Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, we have more news hitting the streets. Not only do we actually have the official release date for EB02, which is May 9th. Just to let you guys know, that is less than a month. In less than a month, EB02 will be coming out. So if you guys are not playing or planning to play in any big scale events, this is the time to go to the fucking sim and practice EB02, because jourdäußuⱠ is about to come in here and fuck yo bitch every single day until OP10, gang.
No! God, no!
Yes, you heard me right. EB02 jourdäußuⱠ is going to be the best deck once it comes out. So with that being said, if you guys do not have an event before May 9th, just go ahead and practice on the sim. As you guys can see, release date May 9th 2025, $5 a pack, 87 card types. Everything gets boosted all the way up from jourdäußuⱠ, Odin, Vegapunk, Enel, Calgera. There's a whole bunch of boosts in this set that you guys really need to look out for. But the main reason why you guys probably clicked is for us to go over this trash ass rule set right here. Let's just go ahead and just expand this here just to get the bullshit wider on our screen so we can get even more mad. April 11th 2025, introduction of the block number system. Well, fuck YouTube for not getting rid of this.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Nobody asked for this, but you know, nonetheless, this is what, look, this is the position that we are in right now, so we might as well just go over it. Thank you for playing the One Piece card game. With the implementation of the simultaneous worldwide release schedule, we anticipate that it will be easier than ever for new players to pick up and enjoy the One Piece card game. So like I said earlier, the only reason why this block number bullshit is coming into effect is because of simultaneous release. If this is the case, you can go ahead and just I do not mind being 3 months back. It was like that for Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the past 20 years, but this block rotation, I'm not a fan. But look, you're not gonna hear me bitching. Let's keep on going. In order to ensure that the future players can get their hand at the game at any time, and that current players can continue to enjoy the game, which was a lie. A lot of people hate block rotation. Don't know where you guys got that from. We are implementing the block number system starting from April 1st 2026, and the goal of keeping card text easy to understand. Well, this is my question. If you guys are introducing this, why didn't you guys just announce this from the start of the game?
You are a liar!
Like, that's my biggest question. Like, how come you just didn't let everybody know what these were? I mean, this looks like this has just been sitting here. You just slapped on a date right here. Why didn't you guys tell us this from the beginning? I always wondered what this fucking one is. Yu-Gi-Oh's never had set rotation, so I would like to know why they are fucking holding out on information before I join this thing. Just let's just go ahead and continue. What are the block numbers? Block numbers refers to the number printed in the lower right corner of each card. These numbers are updated every year, with booster packs 1 to 4 being block 1, booster packs 5 to 8 being block 2, and so on. The block number system will be implemented from April 1st 2026, and these block numbers will be used to designate which card pools are eligible for championships and official tournaments.
That's some old bullshit.
The block number system will be implemented from April 1st 2026, and these block numbers will be used to designate which card pools are eligible for championships and official tournaments. Let's go ahead and keep on reading. I just can't believe this. I'm really just shell-shocked right now. Events after April 1st 2026. Starting from Wednesday, April 1st 2026, we will adopt 2 regulations: standard regulation, extra regulation for tournaments. If you guys do not like standard and you guys don't like your shit getting rotated out, this is where the baddest bitches is gonna be. This is where the wings, the craziest drip is going to be. But we can keep on looking at standard, but I feel like this might just be where the sauce is at. Fact, not an opinion. Standard regulation. In the standard regulation, we will adopt the block number system, allowing players to build their decks from a card pool of approximately 3 years worth of the latest cards. Therefore, the regulation features the following: the card pool is limited, ensuring that the deck building and gameplay difficulty remain consistent. Players can battle in a refined, up-to-date environment. No, pretty much what this means is that in order for us us to get into the game, we have to buy something recent. That's what it is. And usually the stuff that just comes out is the most broken stuff.
Fact.
Just for example, Blue P Luffy, that came out in OP11. That is the newest set, and that's exactly what the pretty much where Bandai is going. It has nothing to do with up-to-date environment. There's some people that have still been playing this game since OP01 that still like some of their leaders from there, and I never even seen the meta or the light of day. So the fact that they're gonna have to cut their decks such as red black Garp or red black Sabo, just it could be up to date. You're pretty much telling everybody you want them to buy the new shit. That's the reason why, and that's the reason why the ban list was focused around this.
Fact.
We believe this will provide an enjoyable experience for everyone. That's not, it don't look like that on Twitter and all the comments, YouTube videos, so block one. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Regarding the cards that can be used, for example, in tournaments from April 2026 to March 2027, cards 2 to 5 will be allowed, while cards 1 will not be allowed. Trash. In tournaments from April 2027 to March 2028, cards 3 to 6 will be allowed, while cards 1 to 2 will not be allowed. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just not a fan of it. Additionally, for certain number cards, we plan to update the block numbers depending on user environment conditions. Oh, okay. Additionally, for certain number cards, we plan to update the block numbers depending on user environment conditions. So pretty much, if nobody agrees with this block bullshit, we might be able to use everything again. For example, OP0116 Nami will initially have block number 1, but we plan to reprint it with block number 5. Wow, so you guys should probably do that to every single card in the game. For cards with updated block numbers, all past illustrations will become available. Of course, cards marked with block number 1 will also be unusable. Okay, tell me what you guys feel about this. Tell me how you guys feel about this. I mean, we could still use our older cards. I mean, that's the least they could do, right? So let's go ahead and look at extra regulations. Extra regulations. In the extra regulations, you could build your decks building cards from block number 1 to the most recent cards. Therefore, the regulation features the following. You can play with your favorite cards from previous sets. You can refer to the entire past card pool and engage in battles with highly flexible decks competitions. I feel like that should be all used as standard, but okay, if you guys just making it trying to milk us like cows, that's cool too. We believe this will provide an enjoyable experience for everyone. To offer a different kind of enjoyment compared to the standard regulation, we are preparing additional regulation details. Please stay tuned for further updates. This is what we need the most information on, to be honest with y'all. I want to see the most look, I really want to see everything to a T. Okay, I want to even know what color pen they used before they wrote this shit out and decided to put this on this website. I need to know the fucking details sooner rather than later. As you guys can see right here, look at this, we have this bullshit on the screen. And then regarding the cards that can be used, for example, in tournaments from April 2026 to March 2027, all cards from 1 to 5 will be allowed. In the tournaments from April 2027 to March 2028, all cards from 1 to 6 will be allowed. All cards from 1 to 6 will be allowed. Additionally, we are working on providing a unique and enjoyable experience in our extra regulation, which offers a wider card pool. We are considering various options to enhance this experience. Details on this will also be prepared, so please stay tuned for the announcement. Like I said, Bandai, y'all need to announce that like ASAP. In conclusion, as stated, our intent in implementing this system is to prevent the game from becoming overly complex in the future. Without the pool of cards available for deck building would include 4 years worth of cards by 2026 and 10 years worth of cards by 2032. This is probably when you should have added it then. The game is fine. I don't understand it. I mean, people, look, for the people that agree with block rotation, even these motherfuckers are saying the game's too fresh. When it hit 10 years, that's when we should be getting it, not right now. Dumbest shit ever. This is just spills laziness and trying to milk the community to tell them to buy new shit. Fact, not an opinion. We also want to ensure that card text remains easy to understand and accessible for all players. Our development team sincerely wishes to maintain simple and enjoyable card text for everyone. We apologize for any concerns that this announcement may cause among players. Well, why didn't you guys announce this from day one? And like I said earlier, I'm the only person that's going to say or even come at this the way I am, this angle I'm taking. Everybody else, you know, they're on your knees. They have the elbows, knee pads, wrist pads, and helmets, and they're ready to take the D from Bandai. But us over here, nah, bro, this shit's trash. Nobody asked for it, and we shouldn't not be forced to buy new shit. This is ass.
Turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up. You can do it.
But we remain committed to developing the One Piece card game as a card game that will last for decades to come. We hope that you continue to enjoy the game as it evolves. Okay, so this is pretty much the breakdown of set rotation, block rotation, extra regulation. This is I honestly think this is going to be the most popular format, and there's a whole bunch of bullshit right here, just because a lot of people just don't like getting rid of their cards. This is what we need more information on. And the biggest issue that I am having with all of this is that this right here, this should have been explained since day one. If you guys already knew this was coming, you guys should have laid this out from day one instead of letting everybody buy all the product and then realizing that majority of it came and be used if you started from OP10. Y'all pretty much you pretty much goobed everybody. But yeah, this is pretty much you know, the information about block rotation, man. Tell me what you guys think below about this. And also EB02's release date comes out in less than a month. A lot of news, information, better report tomorrow. And yeah, y'all, that's all I got. But look, before I go, if you was feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It up.